taking a look here at Dre'Mont Jones, the Broncos' third-round pick in the 2019 NFL Draft. I think he's a steal here. But as you can see right here, he's lined up inside a 4-eye technique right here, which usually means that he's inside the tackle. You can almost make the argument that he's playing a split apex between the 3 technique, which is this shoulder right here of the guard, and inside the shoulder of the tackle here. So he's just playing an inside gap here. But if you notice, Von Miller and the other outside linebacker, I believe it's Justin Hollins if I'm not mistaken here, they are split out wide, if you guys could see that. So their goal right here, they're trying to get upfield here. They're trying to get upfield here, and they're just trying to create the pocket to collapse around David Blau while they plug the middle. And they do a pretty good job on this play. Dre'Mont Jones, look at this guy right here. This is Graham Glasgow, the Broncos' newest addition at right guard through free agency. He's going to be a fun player to watch for the Broncos. All right, let's talk about the defense side of the ball here, damn it. As you can see, Dre'Mont right here, look, he's going against essentially a triple team. He's got 1, he's got 2, and he's got this guy protecting inside. The center's going to protect inside out. Let's see what he does here. He comes wide. Here comes Von Miller off the edge. Does a great job right here for Dre'Mont Jones, seeing Von coming there. So he's going to pivot backside, and this is going to lead to him getting a sack. That's a good heads-up awareness play by Dre'Mont Jones, who played this game, by the way, with a high ankle sprain. Vic Fangio applauded his toughness altogether. You can see the interior rush here from the outside backer coming in. Shelby Harris, they execute a twist stunt here. And so the pocket all around, David Blau collapses the Broncos in man coverage. Good coverage overall. We call this a coverage sack, ladies and gentlemen. Good play here by Dre'Mont. For a guy that played on a severe high ankle sprain, came in and had 2 sacks in this game, won AFC Defensive Player of the Week for a rookie, that's a pretty damn good haul here, ladies and gentlemen. So here's Dre'Mont Jones. Once again, the Broncos in their nickel package. Now, as you can see, I've just numbered it here for you, or not numbered it, but lettered it for you, showing you guys where the A gap is, where the B gap is. So you see the 2 A gaps right here. You see the B gap. Shelby Harris is lined up. He's going to be attacking the B gap. Dre'Mont Jones initially is going to attack inside the A gap. He's going to hand battle across back to the B gap because Von Miller is going to come off the edge. This is almost designed as a sprint pass, which David Blau is going to get the ball. He's going to try to get out here as fast as he can, but the Broncos do a very good job of generating interior pressure. Now look at Shelby Harris. Now Shelby Harris is coming inside track here. Jeremiah Tachu is going to get outside here, and so David Blau, I mean, he's got Von Miller coming off here. Where's he going to go? David Blau can't cut it up right here, so more than likely the pocket's going to get pushed back into him. He's going to try to maneuver out here, and this is where Dre'Mont Jones is in great position, great hand battle, and he's going to get the sack here. This is a good play by the Broncos defense in general. Once again, when you can run some man coverage and spy everybody, generate pressure outside and inside, great things happen for your defense. You get sacks, and you put yourself in a position to get more takeaways. Once again, another sack here by Dre'Mont Jones against the Vikings. Shelby Harris, he had 3 sacks this game, and then also you have Dre'Mont Jones who has 1 sack. Now, what you're going to see here is this outside backer to the left of your screen here on the tight end. He's going to have man coverage on him. You're going to see Shelby Harris. He's going to be lined up in a 4-eye technique, almost head up to, you call it 4-eye, you call it a 4. And because there's a tight end to this side, more than likely teams call out the defensive strength. They also like to slant away from the running back. So the running back is offset to Kirk Cousins' right. So more than likely, usually you'll see either an inside run right here, or you'll see inside zone or outside zone all the way across field. So they are slanting to the running back side wherever he is opposite of here. Von Miller will be coming off the edge here. So really, this is a great play design. Mike Purcell in a 0 tech, head up on the center. Dre'Mont in a 4 tech here. Watch how the play develops. This is a good play execution overall. They're going to blitz Alexander Johnson as well. I'm going to bring it right back for you guys. You can see Alexander Johnson right here. Dre'Mont is coming across here, so that means Alexander Johnson is filling right here inside the B gap. This is a great play. I mean, I like the Broncos defense here, aggressive. And look at just Dre'Mont Jones bull rushing the guard. I mean, the guard really blew his assignment there. Dre'Mont comes in and sacks Kirk Cousins. You like that? Now, on this play here, you're going to see Dre'Mont Jones lined up in a pinch 3 technique. He's going to intercept a screen pass intended for Austin Eckler. Big man with football. Broncos take over possession here at Mile High. A lot of momentum here in Drew Lock's first start here. But defensively, this is a phenomenal play all across the board. Now, the Broncos, we've seen a tendency of them. They like to run a lot of double 3 technique, which means you got Derek Wolfe here in a 3. You've also got Dre'Mont Jones here kind of in a pinch 3. You can see that he's kind of slanted towards that 3 technique rather than head up on the shoulder. He can try to shoot that gap here. But what he does is he just does his job. He reads the guard tackle block here. As you can see, he's just using his eyes. He's shifting a little bit outside. Now he's just reading. I mean, it's really just getting his hands up in the passing lane, seeing Phillip Rivers, taking the ball away. That's a great play. You know, a versatile guy that can get after the quarterback, a guy that can get his hands up at the line of scrimmage. The Broncos seem to have a lot of guys that do that very effectively. Just great hands altogether. And they say big man can't catch the football. Dre'Mont Jones really came into his own for the Broncos as a rookie. He was a steal for them in round number 3 of the 2019 NFL Draft. How do you get yourself more involved in the National Football League? Well, it's plain and simple. You contribute first on special teams and defense, and you make the most of your opportunities. Dre'Mont Jones does just that, and on this one, he blocks a field goal attempt by the Chargers. And I want you guys to watch on this first rep here, just the bull rush, the way that he gets off the football here to block this kick. Phenomenal effort. I mean, it comes very fast, too. He gets a hand up right there, shoots it, hand up, gets a little bit of a finger on it. It's hard to tell from that angle, but it's blocked. He misses it. Take a look at it once again. Gets the hand up right off the right paw, and that's going to be no bueno for the Los Angeles Chargers, and maybe they'll have more fans in the stadiums next year. Who knows? We'll see. It could be covered in orange once again. One of the things I always evaluate when you look at a defensive end, how is he against the run? How is he against compressing the edge against the run? And also, can he contribute in a pass rush? Well, Dre'Mont Jones has demonstrated all of that. Now, on this one, Devin Singletary is going to come off the left side. And you're going to see that the Bills, they're in 13 personnel, which means that they have 1 running back, and then they have 3 tight ends. And then they also have a wide receiver out here, but the wide receiver really doesn't matter. We don't care about the wide receiver right now. But Dre'Mont Jones does a great job seeing where the running back's going, following the play. Great initial strike, extending both of his arms outward. So watch right here. I'm going to pause it right there. Contact. He strikes. He's reading. Now, this is what you want to do. You don't want a guy to shoot the gap inside. You don't want to shoot him outside too fast because really this running back on the cutback, if he sees it, he's going to dip and cut up inside if you take the outside track. If you choose inside, he's just going to bounce it outside. So Dre'Mont does a great job extending with both hands into the offensive lineman, seeing which way Singletary's going to go. He sees he's going to bounce it outside. Look at that. Now he shucks, and he's going to sidestep and climb downhill a little bit there. This is a great play by Dre'Mont Jones, disciplined against the run on the edge. This is a play that you like from a guy who's a rookie. Means he can play big in big moments going forward. And for Vic Fangio, there's a reason why he likes him. One thing I really like about Dre'Mont Jones, he's just got active hands. He's always getting involved. As you can see here, he is lined up, head up on the guard. We call this a 2. You almost say he's almost a little bit slanted on the inside. Yeah, you could say now he's inside. We call this a 2-eye here. And as you can see, the Broncos, they're in their nickel package. Anytime they see that, their defensive ends play on the interior as tackles, and they got their edge rushers. Then they got an extra DB in the backfield here. But he does a great job here fighting off the double team. Great hands, constantly moving his hands. And he wraps up here for only a 4-yard gain. He does his part, but watch this right here. He's got a double team. Center, guard. Watch his hands. They're constantly moving. He bats down the hands right there. He sheds the block. He makes the tackle. He does his job. What more could you ask for? Dre'Mont Jones does a phenomenal job here. He deflects the pass at the line of scrimmage. He goes one-on-one against Quentin Nelson and actually has a pretty good rep against an all-pro guard in the NFL. That angle doesn't show justice. You know, this is a great one-on-one rep between him and Nelson overall because, look, this is a big test. Nelson is burying dudes, and Dre'Mont Jones, great reaction to the timing of the snap, drives back and gets his hand up, knocks down the passer. But let's watch it again. He gets a little bit of an angle, a little bit to the outside of Quentin Nelson here. He's going to time it perfectly, give a little bit of a move. Von Miller's pass rush camps have been working. Drives him back, gets his hand up, and knocks the ball down. That's incomplete, but that's a pretty damn good rep for a rookie against an all-pro guard.